All the people behind this war, I think in most of the people in Israel.
תהיה תגובה ישראלית חריפה שהיא דיספרופורציונלית.
Maybe I would have behaved differently if I had different information. Maybe not. But maybe I would have behaved differently. So it's my obligation as a citizen to provide that service.
I've just come from the destruction of Gaza to Jerusalem. It's an election campaign here, and all of the candidates are fighting to see who can make the toughest noises. If there is any discomfort about the use of proportionality, that's completely gone. So where does that leave those in Israeli society who are campaigning for peace? This is a war that's had remarkable levels of support in Israel, up to 94%, some polls claim. And it's not just among the right, but also among those who define themselves as belonging to the centre and the left. Typical is Oren Ben Hakoun, a Jerusalem grocer.
We go to the war in a good reason, because we have attacked 8 years on Sderot and all the south of the country. I think that it's a suffering, the people of Gaza Street, but it's a war. It's a war.
I'm on my way to see Breaking the Silence, a group of former soldiers committed to investigating human rights abuses by the Israeli military. When I meet Mikhail Manikin and Yehuda Shaul, they show me a scanned copy of a pamphlet distributed by the chief military rabbi to soldiers entering Gaza.
You have a sentence here which talks about the fact that those who are gentle with the cruel will end up being cruel to the gentle. And it goes on saying that the Palestinians are, like the Philistines, were not natural, are not a natural part of this region. And it goes on to say
they're not the original inhabitants.
This is a very specific religious view on war, one which belongs in this country to the radical religious right.
And this perception of Judaism becomes the idea of the IDF. Okay, this is the chief rabbi of the IDF. This is not allowing rabbis from outside to come and speak this way. This is the army rabbinate publishing, printing these booklets and, handing them out in bases. Okay.
While I was there, one of the group was interviewing a soldier who'd recently come forward.
You can frame things one way, you can frame things another way, but if you have a soldier saying, look, what I did was wrong.
And this is what I did.
And this is what I did. What we care about is just getting credible information out there.
The question is how much hunger there is right now for such information in Israeli society that challenges the official view of the war in Gaza. I went to a talk by a top peace negotiator at a university, but it took place in a basement and was attended by only a handful of students. After the meeting, I asked the students whether anyone is listening.
I was expecting to see a much bigger meeting. I was really surprised. I don't know. It saddens me actually, because I don't know. I would like to see more רצון.
Goodwill?
Yeah, more of goodwill among the Israelis to listen about the Hamas, to understand what the Hamas really is.
It's not just about Hamas. There appears to be a lack of curiosity for now about the rules under which Israel's campaign in Gaza was conducted.
I really believe that it's going to change. It's going to change because it must change, because once the pictures will start to come out, the stories will start to come out, and they will come out, people will change their mind. And every time there's a big operation, it starts with, everybody rallies around and slowly it breaks down, and people start to ask questions.
The former soldiers say that time is necessary to reflect on the events of the last month. But time's not something that's available to Israel right now. In just over a week, they're going to be going to the polls to elect a prime minister. And as they do, it's going to be in a collective mindset that's more attuned to war than one of peace.